Talk about how the defense is shaping up specifically.
Yeah, Coach Malzahn's pretty pleased. They're playing with great effort. I believe that they're trying to do everything he asks them to do the way he wants it done, and I think we're going in the right direction.
What about on the running back game? Who's leading the pack there?
Yeah, we got our three guys. They're all in the same boat right now. The good thing is we feel like all three can be successful, end up being the starters. So we have good depth there. They're all a little bit different, but we're pretty pleased running back wise. Leading the spring.
Going now into this, I guess you could almost call it an off season as much as there is one. What are your focuses for the summer?
Yeah, we feel like our players have a good foundation, offense, defense, and special teams, so they got to get better now. And of course, in the summer and the off season, you're always trying to get faster and stronger, but they got to work on their own and be better than when they left spring practice.
Okay. You get to do events like this, go around and meet some of the fans. Is that exciting for you?
Yeah, it really is. I love seeing the Auburn fans and the Auburn family at the different stops, and it's always a breath of fresh air for me.
Don't get to spend much time at the beach this time, though.
No, there's not much time at the beach.
Let's talk about the event itself a little bit and the fact that this raises money for scholarships. How important is that for?
Yeah, it's very important, and of course the Auburn clubs. This is something we do every year. I really look forward to it. It's for a great cause, and the leadership is just outstanding.
On offense this year, we're going to see a little bit more of a pass game at all?
Well, our goal is to be balanced. Obviously, Jeremy Johnson's our quarterback. We feel like that he can flat out throw it, he can run it, he can do everything we ask him to do, and we'll build it around his strengths.
A lot of people have compared him to Cam Newton, and how do you feel like he'll use his arm on third and short?
Yeah,
or third and long, I should say.
Sure. Yeah, he's got the arm. He can make all the throws. Even though he really hadn't been a starter, he's got a lot of experience. Being a backup, he got a lot of reps with the ones the last 2 years in practice. Had an outstanding spring, and he's been in offense for 3 years, so he has a lot of experience in it.
Coach, talk about Drew Dismukes and NFL draft. I mean, he's from our area.
Yeah, Reese, an outstanding player. It did surprise me he wasn't drafted, but he is the type. I've said this before. He's going to play in the league a long time. He's an outstanding player, outstanding leader, very tough. Has great experience. I mean, he started in our league, toughest league in college football, for 4 years. And he's been our leader really the last 2 years, or at least one of our leaders.
Talk a little bit about Elijah Daniels as well, and what kind of situation you've got there on the defense in terms of replacing him.
Well, I mean, obviously we're disappointed, in the way that thing turned out. But we have a lot of guys that we feel very good about. We're going to be relying on some young guys, but that's a good thing for the future.
Are there any Mobile or down south players that we can look forward to this year being an impact player?
Well, I mean, Jason Smith, Trey Williams, Deshaun Davis, those guys, Justin Thornton, those guys are all from down here. They'll all be in the mix, and so we're very excited about all those guys.
I can't remember his name. I know he's a JUCO transfer, and he was coming to play quarterback, and he's on defense. Man, can you tell us about his progression going to defense instead of just playing quarterback?
You talking about Jason Smith?
Yeah, that's his name. Jason Smith.
Yeah. Jason is playing wide receiver right now.
Okay.
He still could have a package playing quarterback. He started out at quarterback the first 2 practices and asked him to move to receiver, but he's got a lot of talent, and he's still learning the offense. But we feel like once he gets a good grasp on it, he's a playmaker.
And you guys in the athletic department, you've had a little bit of fun so far since spring practice. You've had some fun videos come out where you read players' tweets or players try other sports. Just what's the atmosphere like that leads to that, and is that just kind of a fun thing for you?
Yeah, I think the tweets, what you're talking about, is at the OSPEs. That's the end of the year the athletic department puts on. It's kind of a fun deal. So all the coaches did that, and Auburn's a great place, and our athletic department is awesome to be a part, and it's great to be the head football coach of Auburn Tigers.